Well, hey beautiful biscuits. Want to see my latest DIY project? Don't mind the duck sitting over there. I don't know how I ended up in the room. So you biscuits know that I love doing tiny little DIY projects around the house. I'm not building walls or anything, although I did build a chicken coop with my brother-in-law and it turned out great looking. Kind of like a shanty, but a good shanty, you know. So I really wanted to redo this fireplace, but on a strict budget because I got quoted between $3,000 and $5,000 just to retile this. Didn't want to rebuild, didn't want anything fancy, didn't want a new fireplace. I just wanted new tiles because the old tiles had come broken and they were just not a great color or fit for my personality. And because I sit in here all the time and look at this, I really wanted something simple and, you know, neutral, just a classic kind of coastally vibe, which is always a lot of my living room vibes. So I decided, okay, we can do this. We can totally remodel it. I will show you what the before image was. Not bad per se, you know, it's fine, but just not my vibe or aesthetic. And it's such a prominent piece on the house. I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this and see if it works. So I got kind of a marble look tile, and I did gray grouting, and then I did this grate. It's called Sea Drift. It's like a gray blue, so it kind of goes with the rest of the house without having to repaint everything. On the mantle, and then inside the bookcases, I wallpapered those with this really classic wallpaper print, and then I painted all the shelves that nice Sea Drift kind of gray blue, and I just think it turned out so fun. It of course took me forever to finish it piece by piece because I just kept putting it off, but here are the side by side before and after. Like, you have to admit, it makes such a difference. I love getting to see a home come together in style and in like little ways to update without trying to tear down or have huge budgets. I think most of us are looking for ways to update our space a little bit, make it more our vibe and our family style, but without having to spend a ton of time and money on it. And this was a really nice way to do that update. Like, I really think it makes a huge difference. Here, I'll even move this over a little bit so you can see that. And I just think every time I look at it, it makes me smile. And that has kind of been my goal lately of everything I do in the house. I want to make little vignettes in the home that make me smile when I look at them. That are practical, that are functional for our family, right? But that make me smile. And I've created a couple little vignettes so far that just make me happy when I look at them. And it wasn't super time consuming. It wasn't super expensive or anything. I think total for the fireplace, all the tools, and I had to buy like a tile cutter and stuff. So I think it was all in was about $400 to do everything with the paint, the tiling, the wallpaper. I'm not counting like the value of my time because I'm just donating that to the fireplace. And it's a spot that I just want to hang on all the time now. I love going around a house and looking at like what are little ways to update it, you know? I did a new backsplash in my little upstairs small bathroom, and it wasn't a big thing, it was just a couple tiles, but it made such a difference. In fact, I will show you biscuits. Come with me. I'll bring you up with me. So I've been teaching myself how to tile, and excuse the mess, it's just, you know, it is what it is. And it has been such an interesting lesson to learn because, boy, it's you gotta learn it. It's a new skill. Okay, I was just checking how dirty this bathroom is. Not too dirty. So, oh, hi camera. This is, here, let me turn this around so you can see it. Don't mind the stuff on the sink. This is the new one. I haven't painted the bathroom yet, but here's what it looks like now. I'm gonna pop on camera what it used to look like and what a difference that makes. Like, you have to admit, that's a big difference in a space, and it's a subtle difference, but when I walk in, I think, oh, yeah, that's just a nice, clean, updated space. And I think that that is such a fun way to enjoy your space, to curate your artisanal home. Wait, oh man, I read the funniest quote. It was artisanal something. It was so silly. It made me laugh so hard. But I love finding ways to make any space I'm in for however long feel good to be in. I remember when I moved with my son when he was like a year and a half. I think it was a year. Yeah, I think it was a year and a half. And I didn't hang up any art on my walls for like a year because I was like, this won't be too long that we'll be here. We'll go. And I think I was just kind of shocked that from all the move and all the life stuff that was going on. I didn't put any time or effort into turning it into my own. And then after that year, I went gung-ho. I redid the bathrooms, like all my own little hand labor. Redid the floors. I painted a bunch of walls. I put artwork up, and it made such a difference in my little heart to realize, oh, you know, even if you're going to be there 6 months, just do a few things that make it feel joyful. Oh, things are falling over in my office, and I don't know why, Biscuits. That should probably worry me. I think makes it a beautiful energy for even just for your kids to see that you love a space. I think I hear my toddler downstairs trying to steal yogurt from the counter. Could be potato chips too. It's hard to tell, you know. Okay, Biscuits. I will see you in more of my DIY videos, in more of our where should you move if you live in Washington, Oregon, or California and you're escaping the crazy left coast. I love making those videos. Drop in the comments here, what DIYs would you like to see me do next around the house? I have a DIY laundry room makeover that I am working on, slowly but surely. And sometimes I post some of the behind the scenes over on my Patreon as well. You can pop on over there for all the wonderful, I mean, for the price of like Netflix for a month, you can come on for a whole month, binge all of my like years of content that are on there that are available to you, plus all my new content. Join on our chats, come into our live AMAs and say hi. It is such a nice, groovy community to come be a part of. I would love to see you over on Patreon. Bye, Biscuits.